All right, aloha everybody. Welcome. This is Bonnie with our midday yoga session, and Anuhe is joining me today from Kauai. And we're gonna start and do a little about 30-minute flow in the middle of her work day today. So we're gonna do some big shoulder, chest opening, stuff like that. So if you're sitting at your desk all day, this is a great kind of like pause and breathe, take a moment, open up through your body. And you can even do some of this stuff in your chair at your desk. So we're gonna start seated today. And if you are at a desk or a chair, you can just have a seat, or you can have a seat on a block or on the ground. So find a nice comfortable seat and close your eyes. And feel into your posture, your alignment, and start to notice as you shift forward and back or side to side. And see if you can bring your shoulders directly in line with your hips. A big breath in, lift your shoulders up to meet your ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. One more just like that. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale down. And now this time, reverse, take it back and up. Lower down. And lift back and up. Lower down. And drop your chin towards your chest. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe even rock side to side. And gently open up through the back of your head and neck. And this time, roll your head to the right and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Maybe even take your right hand to your left side of your head. And just gently put a little pressure, but pull out. So find some length through this muscle right here, through your shoulder. Breathe in. And exhale again, gentle pressure down. And then release your head. Take your head back. And same thing, drop it back and then rock side to side. You might feel or hear some crunching back there. And stretch out through the front of your throat. And then drop your head to the left side. Or towards your left shoulder. And you can bring your left hand to the right side of your head. Again, create some length first. So pull out just a little bit, very gently. And exhale, just a little pressure down. Release your hands. Then bring your head back in line with your shoulders. Start to crawl forward. Actually, stay right here. We're going to take seated cat-cows. So inhale, chest forward. Press your chest forward. Draw your belly towards your spine. And start to gaze up. Exhale, cat pose. Curl through your upper back. And open up through each and every vertebra. Now back and forth, breathe in. Exhale back. And just start to flow back and forth. Start to find some fluidity through your spine, and you can even maybe roll out through your head and neck as you do this. You can even roll out through your ribs a little, start to feel opening through your side body. Now come back to center. And if you're on the ground, you can place your right hand on the ground, or just bring your right hand to the side of your chair or your thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Exhale, reach your left hand to the right side. So even if you're maybe sitting at a desk, you can put your hand on your desk. Now ground into your left sits bone to lengthen all the way through your side body here. Inhale, rise back up and switch sides. Reach your left arm up and over. And ground into your right sits bone to deepen the stretch through the right side of your body. Inhale, rise. And grab your towel, or if you've got a strap or some sort of either a towel or a t-shirt, we're going to start to get into our shoulders. So you can take it Bring your hands shoulder width distance, and then make it actually so that you have, you can slide your hands out. So what we'll do is start with shoulder width distance, and then you'll slowly slide open as you need the space in your shoulders. So inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. Exhale, take your time, slide your arms out as you gently begin to lower your hands behind you. Big chest opening here. And then gently bring it back up. So take your time. You want to feel some sensation, but not pain, right? Mm-hmm. And then take it back down. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
Bring it back in. Try it again. So bring your hands back to shoulder width distance. Inhale it. Exhale slowly. I like to do this like once a day. This is a good one.
Oh yeah.
And then gently bring it back up. Now keep it up and over your head. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend your elbows. Cactus your arms and feel that big deep stretch through the front of your shoulders. Kind of into your biceps. You can even rock side to side, or maybe even tip side to side on the side body stretch. And then back to center, other side. Reach back up. Lower, release your strap, and you can just come on up to stand. So we'll start with standing. All the way up, shake it all out. Yep, you've been sitting for a while doing a little work. I just got off my emails as well. So shake it all out. All right, there we go. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Take a moment here. Maybe just create an intention for this next 25 or so minutes. What do you need right now? Take a big breath in. A big open mouth exhale. Blink your eyes open. Release your hands to your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up. And you can bring your feet a little bit farther, maybe hip width distance, to create a more stable foundation. And then spread the weight into your feet here. Add a slight micro bend to your knees. So check out, I like to wiggle my knees. Check out if you have a tendency, I learned this pretty recently, to lock out your knee joints, soften them. Ooh, to turn on your muscles for support. Now draw your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Bend your knees, sit low, and reach your fingertips back. Now squeeze your pinkies towards each other to open through your chest and shoulders, and drop your shoulders away from your ears. And interlace your hands behind you. Breathe in, chest extension. Now push into the floor as you lift up. Press your palms together. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your chest expansion here. You can bend your knees a little or a lot even to allow your hands to fall a little farther behind you and create more space in your lower back. Maybe even bend one knee and then the other. Slowly release your hand. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your upper thighs. Now breathe. Shift your weight forward into the ball mats of your toes and bring your shoulders in line with your hips to find length through your spine. Gaze directly in front of you on your mat. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and curl. Bend your knees and just lift your heel. Take that curl, draw your chin towards your chest. Now inhale, rise back up, mountain pose. Exhale, interlace your hands again. Actually, inhale, exhale, chair plane, sweep it back. From here, interlace your hands. Press your palms together. Breathe in, open up, and rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, release your hand. Exhale, tuck and curl. One more time like that. Inhale to mountain. Exhale, chair plane, take it back. Now stay here or stay low in your chair. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Again, exhale, sweep your fingertips back, get lower. This is a great way to get your energy moving, your blood rushing. So 2 more, sweep it up, breathe in. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep it back. Now interlace your hand. Inhale, chest expansion again. Exhale, forward fold. Release your hands. In this time, bring your hands to the mat. Bend one knee and then the other. You can even take your feet again a little wider if you like. And just start to pedal out your feet. Begin to open through the backs of your legs. You can maybe even rock it side to side or take a ragdoll variation. So again, whatever you need, you can deepen the bend in your knees as much as you want to go more into the fold. And then option to try on Padahastasana, hands to feet pose. Slide your hands either underneath your heels for the probably deepest stretch here, or always option hands underneath your fronts of your feet, your toes, and then sway side to side. So this is more like gorilla pose. Again, bend one knee and then the other to go deeper into your hamstring. Now breathe in, lift up through your chest. Exhale, pull yourself a little more. Feel the length through your spine as you allow gravity to just release, right? Get the weight out of your spine for a few moments. Let your head hang heavy. Give your neck a break. And gently release one foot at a time. So heel your feet a little closer, bend your knees, and very, very slowly roll up to stand. Take your time and restack each and every vertebra. When you reach the top, rise back up. Maybe lift your shoulders up to your ears, breathe in. Exhale, lower them down. All right, so we're gonna take a little awkward pose, or kind of a chair pose with Frankenstein arms. So shift your weight back into your heels. And I know, hey, if you've taken HPF, you'll recognize some of this from HPF. So sit low in your chair, shift your weight back into your heels, and draw your belly towards your spine. So now we're starting to get deeper into just turning on through your quads, and even just this bent knees, we're getting into your joints, so your ankles, your knees, turning on the synovial fluid or stimulating the synovial fluid that allows for mobility and kind of flexibility. So breathe in here. Exhale, sit a little lower. Yeah, and start to feel a little heat. Hold it there for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Ooh, and shake it out. All right, inhale, mountain pose, rise back up. We'll switch it up, take eagle on the right. So bring your right arm under your left, and you can either take a bear hug or the backs of your hands together or the front of your hands for the full bind. So lots of variations here. And we're really targeting the muscles in between your shoulder blades and your upper back. So for this variation, lift your elbows high, press your forearms away from your face, and then bend your knees, come back to that chair pose. I'm starting to get into a little bit of balance. Cross your right leg over your left and hug your inner thighs together. Send your tailbone straight down, and you can kickstand your toes for balance, or maybe lift your toes. Always the option to try wrapping your toes around your foot if you feel stable in your balance. Again, we're building some heat here. Also constricting the blood flow in our body just a little bit in our limbs to then inspire some new fresh rush of blood to flow through. Ooh. Take one more second here, breathe in. Exhale, rise back up, mountain pose. Breathe in. Exhale, take a back bend, cactus your arms. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. So counter stretch here. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, triangle on the left. So left arm under, same options. You got the bear hug, backs of your hands, or the front of your hands. So whichever variation works for you. Again, press your forearms away from your face and lift your elbows. Bend your knees. Now cross your left leg over your right. Again, working on our stabilizing muscles in our ankles and knees. Get low in your chair, shift your weight back into your heel. And then option to lift your left toes or maybe even wrap them around, hug your inner thighs together, and draw your belly towards your spine. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, rise up mountain. Exhale, back bend cactus arms. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. And Anohe, I'm not sure if you're wearing pants or you're able to get into a down dog. How you feeling?
I'm okay. It's a little tight, but it'll do. I can do it.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll just take a little bit of this kind of stuff. Breathe in here. Lift your heels. Now exhale, press them down. All right, inhale. Lift your right leg up. And exhale, just step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee down. All right, inhale, crescent moon. Reach your arms up and overhead. Breathe here. Take a little moment to ground into your feet. Press into your feet evenly to engage your inner thighs. And then you can bring your hands to your right thigh here. Breathe in, press your hips forward. And exhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze at the back. Breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, reach back up, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step back to downward facing dog. And then lift your left leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Drop your right knee down and reach your arms up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands. And then lower down. And ground into your feet, press your hips forward. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, step back, high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, come down to your knees or have a seat on your chair.
Sit in my chair so I can see better.
Okay, great. Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna take some seated spinal twists and then we'll just cool it down. We won't do a full shavasana because you probably don't have space. I'm not sure if you got space.
I don't have a mat or any. I have some space, but I don't have a mat or anything. I just.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. This is great. We can do the chair stuff. Is great. Actually, I have a chair. I should just grab my chair. Let me pull out my chair because chair yoga is a thing, and I just need to get better at it. So what we can do here. This is actually kind of cool. I just learned this variation of Warrior 2. So let's try this on. This is actually something I've never taught before, and we're gonna try it because it's cool. Yeah, right. This is so kind of nice. Let's try to think of how to get into your hips and get some hip openings without having to do the full a full flow. And this is kind of a great option. So you've got the support of your chair below you, and then
I had to get a different chair because I had a rolling chair that was moving. So I got a new one. It's all good.
That could be dangerous.
It's very much so.
Cool. So bring your right foot. This is a Warrior 2 variation on the chair. Right toes and knee points forward, and then your back foot, knife edge of your foot parallel to the back of your mat, and actively press into the floor. So you're getting a deep hip stretch right here, and then reach your arms out long. You get the upper body going on. Yeah. So bring your shoulders in line with bring your arms in line with your shoulders. Gaze forward. Breathe in. Now lengthen forward through your side body and try on extended side angle. Bring your right elbow to your right thigh, and then reach your left arm up and overhead. Feel the deep extension as you press into the knife edge of your foot, through all the way through your left side body here, through your intercostals that should all open up, and then press into the your inner right thigh with your right elbow. Now inhale, reverse warrior variation. Reach your right arm up and back, and breathe. Exhale, back to extended side angle, hinge forward. It's a little flow here, back and forth. Inhale, reverse. And then come back to center and switch sides. So nice and easy. Point your left knee and toes towards the other side of your mat, and then bring your right foot parallel to the back of your mat. Reach your arms out and find that warrior two variation. And breathe. Again, bring your shoulders over your hips. Find that alignment and feel your core turn on to support either your stillness or your movement. Inhale, hinge forward, lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left elbow to your left thigh and reach your right arm up. Press actively into your right foot to feel the full extension through the right side of your body. Now inhale, reverse warrior. Up and back, press your hips forward and lengthen through your left side. Breathe in. Exhale one more time, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, come back to center. You can also take a seated horse. So again, big hip opener here, seated horse. And so the difference is just make sure you have your knees and toes pointing in the same direction. And you can stay seated to find that big hip opening, hands to your heart, or rise up, star pose. So breathe in. Exhale to horse, get low. You can either have a seat or just stay active and just stay lifted. Rise up. And lower down. Now last time, inhale, rise up. And this time, exhale, turn your toes forward, heels back. Take a prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge forward from your waist. Again, let everything hang heavy. So maybe even shake your head yes and no. You can bend one knee and then the other. Shift your weight forward into the ball mounts of your toes. Again, let everything hang. Inhale, slowly rise back up. So bring your arms to a T. All the way up. And exhale. Your hands to your heart. Come back to your seated horse. And then slowly walk your feet back in. Shake it out. So I'll do one more, actually. No, I'll skip that one. Or skip that one and we'll get into some breath work. So this one's kind of fun too because you can do this at your desk. You can do this seated and you can either keep your feet grounded. We'll do it grounded today with your feet on the ground. Make sure your knees and toes again are aligned. And we're gonna get into a little bit of Kundalini breath work. So this one's kind of nice because it gets your energy moving, especially if you've been sitting for a while. And we get a lot of side to side movements. So some lateral movement going on in your body. And it's a little core work too. So we'll start with the breath first and then we'll layer in some of the movement. You can bring your hand to your belly, your lower belly, and start with your mouth open. So breath of fire. It's a short kind of sustainable breath. So it's a slight inhale and then exhale. And you'll feel your belly go in and out. But you don't necessarily need to force it like a push. So it should be sustainable and you could do this for like an hour if you wanted to. Now if that feels good, try sealing your lips. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, little shake. So breath of fire again, that one stimulates some heat. So it kind of it'll start to lift your energy. And then we're gonna add the twist. So bring your hands to your shoulders. And you're gonna twist left first. Again, stay grounded through your feet and through your hips. Exhale, right, inhale, left. It's right, left. So it's, or you can take it slower. Whichever layer you take, you should feel your core working here. Your feet, your inner thighs work to keep your knees stable. And creating more space through your side body. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the center. Interlace your hands over your head. Breathe in. Hold it at the top. Exhale gently. Release your hands. Let them float down. And then breathe in. You can come to standing here. Inhale, mountain one more time. Exhale, interlace your hands. Take the biggest back bend. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. And support your head with your hands here. And rock side to side. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale your hands to your heart. And close your eyes. Take one more big full breath with me. Inhale. Bring your thumbs to the space in between your eyebrows. Exhale, bow forward. So your practice. Aloha. And namaste. So that was our little energizing. Now you're ready for lunchtime.
That was amazing. That was like exactly what I needed to just to motivate me a little more today and pick up my slack of my work week. Yeah, this is awesome.
Awesome.
I'm so glad. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, for sure. And there's let me share the Instagram page with you really quick. I'm gonna just stop the recording. Bye everybody. I'll see you later. And what am I doing? What did I just do?